What up, gamers? It's Noon here, back with episode 29 of our Game is the Command in the Anbennar mod for EU4. And we are currently crushing our enemies. It's one of our favorite pastimes here on the channel. Okay, won that siege, that's nice. Just keep on going. You're missing a leader. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna put my... Oh, he's not a ruler, he's just some dude. In fact, he's our special dude, isn't he? Alright, well... You come up here and crush some armies. We got him from a mission. Okay, you also need a leader. You can take that guy. Actually, you come here. I guess you keep taking Byunhung territory. Nice. What's the territory? Yeah, it is woods. We don't need to fight them. I do need to be a little bit careful with these guys. I don't want them running into any fights that we shouldn't be taking. Yep, good. Okay, farmlands though, I think we can do that. We do get a crossing penalty, so tell you what, you guys are gonna... Nope, never mind. Just gonna do it like this. We're gonna take the penalty, and we're gonna crush him. Gonna take many losses, and it's gonna be fine. Okay, siege ability is nice. I love having allies. They just stand around and get beaten up for you. Good friends. I'll lose a stability here. We've had this one before, more carvings. Let's trade Diplo for admin, that's a good trade. Now, Bianfang wants peace. So we need this province, that province. So, I think I'm gonna take these. Maybe all of these? Sure. And give us some war reps as well, why not? And as much money as you would like. Lovely. Bit of bit of aggressive expansion, never hurt anybody. I mean, it did, but that's fine. Bro, you're literally black flagged. Yeah, that's what I thought. And we'll just core all of that up ourselves. And you know what? I think we will start upgrading this great project now. We have the money. And we don't really need any territory from Tianlao, I don't think. Yep, that's not Tianlao. That's not Tianlao. Oh, but we have further ones down here. Those ones we need from Tianlao. That one we need from Tianlao. Okay. Size does matter. 10 years of building costs? Sure, let's just make them coexist, whatever. Get it all over and done with. We won TikTok. Good job, everybody. You can get thee gone. So, we need these two and that one. So that would be something like... Won't be able to do it in one war, which is a shame. Okay, kind of ugly, but that's fine. We do need 100 for it, so we're a little way off. These guys. We literally can't get there. We might just have to sue them out. Which will be difficult. But we're nearly 100% on these guys. Someone come up and deal with those. You get back over here. Get back over here. I mean, we could just go and fight them a bit. Yeah, let's do that. Got a 5634. That's you, right? 5634, yeah. Come on down. Yep, looks like our allies lost that, which is okay. Yes, get on the hill fort. Alright, we get another general as 7345. Pretty good. Sure, let's take the devastation. I don't really care. Alright, we are at 99%. Oh, and we can get some splendor. Is there a, I thought there was one that's like a reduced cost of claims. I guess let's take the yearly absolutism. We're a bit absolute. Okay, there we go. Now how do you feel about this deal? You feel great about it. You love to see it. That means we don't even have to fight them. And now I just want to really make sure we get the right provinces. We need Zugok. Okay. Well, we'll see what we can do. Okay, we can full annex. We can even take this one. We cannot take that one. Great. That's lovely. Big old coalition. Does not matter. And this time, I will move one of my guys. Bloodsong, got a job for you. This is Hyungnon. This is Wang Lam. Tell me I've got at least one. Okay, Jiutsai. Okay, and we will give them all of these provinces. Oh, can we take a mission first? Kuchuk. Okay, right, that's another war, that's fine. But it, owned by a subject is alright. Cool. And we'll core the rest ourselves. Get this state back. Nice, okay. So, can we just immediately declare on these guys? No, we have a truce until 29. And you? No truce. You're allied with some little guys who don't matter. Who are your allies? Ginseng. Okay. Let's just declare. Oh, we have a steer trade with them. Shit. Alright, well, that's gonna make a truce. Won't it? Maybe not. Indeed not. Actually, I don't care about outraged countries, just do allies. That's fine. Let's keep purifying these temples. Does cost us some points, but that's fine. Okay. I'll probably take this next year. So we just need that province that they're standing on here, but we'll probably just take all of it, because, you know, why not? You know? Overextension less than 1%. I mean, that will happen soon enough. We can build a regimental camp in Sir, or fire our commandant. I'll take the 50 admin power. It's fine. Wait, is there any strings on that? Like if I increase overextension? No. Okay, good. But actually, I should build some stuff anyway. More training fields. And probably should build some state houses, but let's do these first. Alright, let's set up our... No, not forced march. Rebel suppression. Something like that. I don't think I want to fight those guys with a river crossing on what I think is... it's farmlands. We still don't need to. Nice. Okay, you really want to go that way, huh? Are you not autonomously suppressing rebels there, bro? I swear I told you to do that. You all watched me, right? Let me know in the comments if I somehow failed to activate rebel suppression. It does seem like a fairly finicky feature, which is irritating. Be nice if it just worked good, you know? Now, I could take this stuff, but I don't see any real need to. Let's get some free development. Just getting my 2 siege general on here. Okay, unconditional surrender. I mean, that doesn't look very unconditional to me. I guess technically I'm just taking unnecessary attrition at this stage, but we're at a coin flip to win it. Yeah. Got any supply limit around here? No. Okay. Yeah, war exhaustion's fine, yeah. Let's take the manpower. Core all of those, and that does not get us a mission. What the heck? Okay, we need to take that one. We need to take these. Right. When's our truce with you up? 29. Truce with you is up in 35. Okay. So who are you allied with? Can we find some reason to fight Xiangnu? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I guess that means we're back to chilling for a little while. You're suppressing rebels. I guess I'll set you up for it as well, even though it's not super necessary in this part of the world. Okie dokie. Means you can drill, and you can drill. 500 crowns, sure. Okay, let's take the mill tech there. Get some new troops. Get Wag cavalry. And we'll take the aggressive cannon. I actually think it might be better to take defense pips for cannons, because they're always sitting on enemy forts, but they also get involved in fights, I guess. Sure. We can state you up. 69. That is nice. Nice amount of instability. I mean, overextension. Speaking of which, let's boost that. We've got the points to spare. And we'll take the Diplotech. We are making pretty good money. With 103 troops, I think I'm just going to build some more guys. We're way under our force limit. Do we have a manpower guy? No. Can we promote this guy? We can. I would like a better Diplo advisor as well, just because, like, we can't afford it. There's no reason not to. Trade efficiency is alright, but we would have to pay to promote it. Sure, let's do that one. Caobao, 500 crowns or 1 base tax in Hunjiang. What's being made there? Grain? I'll take the money. Sure, let's take the Diplo rep guy that we can promote. Still making good income. How much is it? Another 1,000, alright. And we can seize comfortably. You know what? I'm actually going to put on that extra policy. Where is it? National manpower modifier. Merc manpower is kind of pointless, but I would like more troops. Yeah, it's an extra 500 troops a month or something. Not bad. Okay, overextension dropping. State it all up. Great. Overextension at 0. One loves to see it. And we're still way under our governing cap, which is nice. Could build more universities. Don't really need more state houses. Now, we are having slow and expensive construction, but I still think it's worth it most of the time. Okay, a couple of generals have died. Not the end of the world. Oh, and now that we've taken Miltech, we can take some ideas. Cavalry cost and ratio, army tradition decay. Now, trade efficiency is pretty useless for us. 50 Diplo power is okay, but I think I just want the 6 grand. I don't care about foreign spies. Ogres are already coexisting. It's annoying to get that just then. I should have built more buildings before I clicked that, but whatever. Okay, 75,000 manpower. Not bad. Amazing. You can just blow through 6 grand of ducats like that. Okay. The first report. Curses, not again! My friends exchanged weary looks as our ball descended the dark and claustrophobic spiral staircase. Losing the ball inside the High Temple was not an unusual event, but each instance proved to be a nerve-wracking ordeal, shrouded in the chilling darkness below. Despite our hesitance, we ventured into the foreboding High Temple to retrieve our lost ball. Deep within the dimly lit hall, we finally spotted the ball and hastily turned to leave. However, we knew it was already too late. An unsettling sensation crept up my spine. But before I could ponder it further, I rushed to catch up with my friends, climbing the stairs frantically. Just as I was about to escape the last of the shadows, a sharp pain shot through my ankle. I spun around in horror, only to catch a fleeting glimpse of a malevolent grin retreating into the darkness. My heart pounded in my chest, a primal fear overcame me. I let out a blood-curdling scream and sprinted up the stairs, not daring to look back. My breath was ragged as I raced straight home. Upon my arrival, panting and terrified, my mother brushed off my claims, dismissing them as childish imagination. My father scoffed, attributing the scratch to a stray animal. However, my grandmother, her eyes hollow and distant, whispered with eerie certainty, "They're coming, and our time is running out." The weight of her words sank deep into my soul, leaving me trembling with a sense of impending doom. Unsettling, right? Reports like these are coming in from across the realm. Okay, I have no idea what that's about. I'm going to purify some more temples, though, just in case that helps. I literally have no idea if that is what it's about. But whatever's going on, I would like it to stop. Okay. Not state house, soldier's household. Yeah. That's some good increases. Okay. Missionary dude has died, which is fine. Are we still converting? Yes, we are. So I guess I wouldn't mind another missionary. Production efficiency also pretty good. Let's hire him for now, and fire everyone else. Yeah, production efficiency easily pays for things. Okay, something is awry. My father, who'd gone blind after years of toiling in the coal mines, lived with me. Alongside my wife and children, we cared for him for years. Despite his blindness, he did what he could to help us, assisting with laundry, attentively listening to the children, and doing what was within his abilities. That is, until recently. One day upon returning home, I found my wife in shock and grief. My worst nightmare seemed to be unfolding, yet nothing had prepared me for this. My father hadn't passed away. No, he had disappeared. In a blind panic, I rushed out of the house and asked neighbors and others if they had seen my father. Everyone gave the same rehearsed answer, heading towards the High Temple. Confused and with a sinking feeling that something was gravely amiss, I sprinted to the High Temple, and there I found him. He was kneeling in the middle of a courtyard. As I entered this ancient place of doom, he turned to me with a grin so wide and unsettling that no human should wear it. I stared at him for what felt like hours. An unknown force rendered me speechless until I managed to croak out, "Dad?" In response, he stretched his grin even further, his eyes turning black, and a transparent aura enveloped him. "Realms fall, rulers perish, and Hellas will rend like cloth in the wind," he exclaimed, his voice a cacophony of pent-up anger, vengeful desire, and lustful sadism, as if thousands were speaking as one. After this, he briefly regained his composure and collapsed to the ground, like a puppet discarded by its puppeteer. I caught him, and as I attempted to carry him out of the High Temple, I felt as if thousands of eyes and voices were watching and whispering to me, indistinct but clear in their message. Something is awry, and this is just the beginning. We need to stay on the lookout. Okay, let's do that last temple purification. And, fingers crossed that's what's going on. It could just be like the Hellas spirit situation, which I know exists, but not any of the details of how it works. Okay. How do you guys feel about us after that? Still plus 200. All of our subjects happy? Bloodsong is not happy. Let's improve with Bloodsong. Okay. So you want us to take some stuff from Ovdel Khanzad, which is not crazy. You want us to build a regimental camp, which is nice and easy, and you want us to fire a military advisor. Alright, let's just do this one. Regimental camp. Just gonna upgrade some random forts. Not random, but, you know, not in any systematic kind of way. That's not where I'm trying to click. Pardon me. Got the hiccups. It's not a disaster about that, is there? No. Furious spirits. I mean, okay. There's the spirits. Alright. For millennia, the High Temple stood as enigmas, constructed in a bygone era with a realm long faded from memory, their true purpose shrouded in mystery. Over the ages, philosophers wrestled with the meanings behind the intricate inscriptions, sages sought to untangle the prophecies they held, and the cursed dared to harness their power for their own ends. And with every endeavor, they cast yet another pebble onto the temples, each one adding to the countless others, slowly cracking its shell. For a single pebble accomplishes nothing, two achieve little, but thousands of pebbles make a difference. A scratch evolved into a crack, and a crack into a wound. While a lone wound may evoke little concern, enduring thousands of wounds is insurmountable, much like the fate of the High Temples. Already weakened, these temples crumbled swiftly, eroded by time's inexorable passage, both in a tangible and abstract sense. Even the most robust walls of the pristine temples succumbed to the torrent of thousands of spirits suddenly reinvigorated after eons of imprisonment. The High Temples shattered. A deluge of spirits, countless in number, flooded streets as if a supernatural tide, rending lands and engulfing nations. From towering peaks to shadowed valleys, the landscape teems with spectral entities. A veritable invasion as spirits both minute and great converge, driven by a singular purpose, evading the confines of the High Temples and being free once more. And so Hellas descends into chaos and fear. Spirits inhabit every nook and cranny, some benign, though most seem to hold an inexorable aggression towards those that dared to suppress them for so many eons. While the spirits reap what we seem to have sowed, our people react in a multitude of ways, spawning doomsday cults prophesying the end, or rallying against the state's paralysis due to the rending and demanding action. Yet the majority quiver within their homes, a deceptive sanctuary, as the rending affects everyone and reaches everywhere. We'll take a hostile stance towards the spirits, restoring temples and warding spirit domains. Damaged temple complexes gain devastation, many temples will sustain serious damage, and we get -2 legitimacy until the end of the game. Okie dokie. Spirit swarms ahoy. Luckily, we do have a lot of troops. Most of which were not drilling, but some of which were. Which is unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, we lost that one. Armies are too scared to engage enemies. That's a cool thing. I haven't seen that before, that alert. Karinyana returns. It began like a whisper, a mere change in the winds, but the signs were unmistakable. Something disastrous was afoot. At first the river seemed only to slow, but then the languid currents stilled entirely, and the unthinkable began. The mighty Karinyana reversed. Its rushing currents flowed up the god's wall, into the peaks and the heavens beyond. The whisper grew in intensity to a roar, the unmistakable sound of raging water as the ground began to shake. Unrestrained animals fled uphill, paintings fell from walls, and urns shattered in homes as an ominous deep cracking could be heard from the greatest likeness of the high gods anywhere in Hellas, as if the mountains themselves were breaking. Then all was calm. The shaking stopped and the loud roaring of churning water quieted. The river had become completely still, as if frozen in time without flow. And then the god's wall erupted, its 10,000-year visage shattering out into the air above the Samarkand plain, water and stone crashing to the ground below in a cacophony of destruction. The 1,000 carved deities of the god's wall were swept away before the flood, and locals in Maravad looked on in horror as the Leviathan crested the waterfall, descending on them from above. A vast blue catfish, glowing in ethereal light, rode along the top of the flood, pouring out of the god's breach, propelling the torrent of devastation before them. The great spirit Karinyana had returned to Rahen, and all would know he was here. Lose 1 prestige, and we get, 30 dev and -5 development in Karinyana. Okay, and we get another one. Hey, pause. The dragon is awake! The frantic proclamation of the court mage resonated through the palace as he hurriedly pushed past guards. He came to an abrupt halt before Rosuo. My Grand Marshal, the dragon has awoken! Once again, Grand Marshal Rosuo found themselves standing in uncertainty, grappling with how to respond. The knowledge of the mighty dragon Yanhei existed solely in legends and myths. Amid the ensuing chaos that filled the palace, urgency gave way to bewilderment. Beyond the palace's windows, royal guards pointed towards a distant spectacle. Without hesitation, Grand Marshal Rosuo approached the windows for a clearer view. Down the main-flowing river Yanhei, spanning miles, a colossal spectral dragon emerged. The legendary Great Spirit let out a deafening roar, his regal head ascending towards the sky, causing the surrounding spectacle to expand with each passing moment. It's drawing nearer! The voices of the guards rang out as the massive phenomenon traversed Hellas in the blink of an eye. A piercing scream rent the air, flames ascending to the heavens with such magnitude that an entire country could be laid to waste. Beside the windows, those present were violently propelled by the force of the sonic shockwave emanating from the palace. Glass shattered, ribs cracked, guards lay unconscious, and Rosuo, struggling to maintain consciousness, cast a final gaze upon the mighty spirit. In that fleeting moment, Rosuo grasped a realization. Only those possessing unwavering dedication or an indomitable will could hope to withstand the presence of such an awe-inspiring creature. And so, Rosuo's mind succumbed to obscurity, the toll exacted by the sound shock, rendering him unconscious, joining countless citizens across the country in a shared fate. Hark, for the end is nigh. I really like these artworks, by the way, with the blue, and they're just also, like, nice illustrations. Okay. Okie dokie. Where are you going? Okay, don't know what's going on there. You know what? I'm going to hire some of my dudes. Let's go this one. You can come there. Thank you. Is this really the time to be allocating parliamentary seats? Okay. Okay, that's not the way I want you to go. Like, jeez, you really have a suicide wish, don't you? Come on. Actually, come up here. We're going to combine these in a second, then we'll have a spare general. Are you still drilling? What the hell? Idiot. I mean, it looks like we've got this relatively under control. We'll see. There are more events still to come, I'm sure. Now you come and deal with these guys. Alright. I'm gonna just combine some of my armies. Okay. Okay, Jad's having some issues, which is fine. Okay. Slowly, slowly. Alright, looks like we're nearly dealing with it. Where are you going? Here. Go wipe them. not doing anything, you're just standing around. It's interesting that they have the mechanic that stops them automatically suppressing rebels for fear of losing, but you can just send like a stack of 1 into any battle that you want. Like they don't have fear as like a regular mechanic or whatever. Where are you standing? There you go. It's just a very tiny province. Okay, how's everybody going? We cool? We dealing with the spirit situation? Okay, purified another temple. Too little, too late, but you know, do what we must because we can. Or can because we must. I don't know, I never played that game, really. It's a good line, though. What was it? A portal. Not exactly my game. Not enough maps and spreadsheets. Okay, but I think that's going to do us for now. I'll wrap up the episode here. We seem to have gotten rid of most of the spirit situation, and hopefully it continues with them gone. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode.